You gotta see this place. What the hell happened here?
Target has lost over $15.7 billion with a B of market value ever since they decided to dismantle their DEI initiatives.
Who have stock in Target are suing Target because they failed to tell them that when they pulled back their DEI initiatives, it would cause a boycott and they would lose a significant amount of money.
Goldman Sachs, who said they remain committed to seeking out diverse talent despite the right-wing crusade. I just want you to let that soak in, that we live in a world where Goldman Sachs said that after Target rolled back their prices.
Hey guys, it's Blahzaye and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how Target is F-arounding and finding out about what happens when you remove your DEI programs and all your board voted to not get rid of them. The boycotts are ensuing and Target is currently losing over $10 billion according to the valuation of the stock price. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below, comment, because I want to have a conversation. And if you want to see me again in another video, please subscribe so we can help grow the channel. Let's get into it.
I'm here at Target right now. You will not believe this place. You gotta see this place. What the hell happened here?
Okay, now I don't know if this has anything to do with the boycott, but if you just go into a Target and start destroying stuff, that's not really a part of the boycott. Please don't do this, because if it comes out that it is one of the people that are trying to boycott, it just sends a bad message. No violence during boycotts. The money alone, trust me, will hurt the corporation enough. Let's continue.
Okay, come look at the kids section right now.
And just real fast, I don't know if you guys have worked retail before. I have, and like this is this doesn't hurt like the corporation. This just pisses off the minimum wage workers. You know, Target employees get paid pretty decent. The Target workers, either way, it pisses off the Target employees. Any other retail, they have to go and they have to fix this. They're just gonna get yelled at. So you're just pissing off the bottom line employees. Don't do this. This is craziness. Let's continue.
This place is what nightmares are made of right now. Look at the shoes. I'm like so stressed out. Like I forgot what I even came here to get, because it's just.
So Target said they don't need our money, which is great because I needed an excuse to not go back in there ever again anyway. Perfect, it works out. It freaking works out.
I don't know if y'all heard, but Target shareholders who have stock in Target are suing Target because they failed to tell them that when they pulled back their DEI initiatives, it would cause a boycott and they would lose a significant amount of money. I just wanted to remind y'all of the power of holding back the black dollar. I just wanted to remind y'all. And what's more ironic about this is that the same people that they were trying to impress by pulling back the DEI initiatives are the same ones that are suing them.
Yeah, of course, because when you're losing money, the color of money is green, guys. It always always will be, unless you're, of course, international. We're just talking about America right now. But yeah, the shareholders, which have the majority of the power, obviously they wanted to not push back the DEI initiatives because they knew the waves that would happen. They knew the third tier effects that would come of it because the black dollar is so intertwined in today's culture. We have a voice, we have economic power, and now it's just being reflected in all of these boycotts that are absolutely massively having effect. And when you have effect like this, it sends a message. The dollar sends a message. Where your purchasing power goes sends a message. And this is something that shareholders shareholders are becoming keen of if they weren't keen of before. Let's continue.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it, because at the end of the day, people care about the dollar. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. So y'all thought y'all ate following Donald Trump. He promised y'all he was going to fix the economy. Are y'all good? Is y'all cool? And if I find out that any of y'all is still shopping at Target on a low, it's up. It's up when I see you, because I be needing stuff from there. But we boycott. I'm not playing.
All right, it's time for round 2 of me going to Target's page to look at the comments so that you don't have to, but can still enjoy the fun. Not me watching this in Costco. Have y'all seen Costco's flowers? They are so pretty.
The funny thing when the Costco comparison comes up is because the same votes across corporations came in, about DEI programs and what they were going to do to combat it or implement it or like completely disregard DEI or just like get rid of it. And Costco was one of the companies where even the shareholders were like, hey, let's keep the DEI stuff in. We like diversity. There's nothing wrong with diversity. And that just makes it actually literally just makes our company stronger. And Costco, went double down on DEI stuff. Like they want diversity. It never doesn't make any sense. I personally don't understand it, but hey, I don't know. That's just me. Throw it down in the comments if you disagree. We'd love to have a conversation. But Costco is doubling. So now everybody has taken their dollar, right, and their purchasing power and moved it to Costco, which technically is a smarter decision to do anyways, because when you buy in bulk, you're able to prepare for the future and fight inflation, right? Because you're stocking up and you're utilizing your money to buy products that will eventually be a victim of inflation. It literally just made people smarter in their purchasing anyway. This is the funniest part. Let's continue.
My heart belongs to Costco. I walked into Target and asked where the nearest Costco was. Has anyone tried the almond croissant pastries at Costco? I heard they are fire. I'm going tomorrow to see if I can get some and some sheets. If they don't have it at Costco, I don't need it. I love the $1.50 hot dogs and soda at Costco. My favorite thing about Target is that I can walk out and go to Costco.
So fun. The Costco jokes are kind of funny though. You gotta be honest, man.
You're closer, but I'd rather get everything I need at Costco. The Costco Black History Month collection is fire. The theme is we put our money where our mouth is. Nothing beats human dignity in bulk. This is like the toxic boyfriend trying to make his way back in and realizing how much he messed up. Too late, we have a new bae. It's the toxic free and his name is Costco.
That's interesting per that comment. Has Target come back and said that they wanted to do, oh no, we'll bring back the DEI programs. We can't afford to keep losing billions and billions of dollars in valuation on our stock. Please, everybody that's diverse, come back. We missed that money that you were bringing. Like, is that what's happening now? I mean, it's funny. I mean, that's just business, right? That's so that is what's going to happen. Even if it goes against the whole going against DEI narrative that the corporations are trying to push just to align with the political climate of today, right?
Oh, if gaslighting had a department at Target, how ironic. Go Costco. I was coming to see if my Costco people were here. Let's go get some rotisserie chicken and chill.
Target released this video about their DEI initiative.
We are never done. Never done seeing.
No way. The literal following video. Dude, you cannot make that up, bro. How fake? Like, do you have to be? Oh my God. It's almost exhausting when it's just so fake, and the immediate turnaround just because you start losing money. Like, let's continue.
Never done building, never done listening to that little voice inside your head that says there is always something more to do and we are always better when we do it. Nah, we're never done.
Yes, you are. That video is from 2022. They released it to say how much they've done in diversity, equity, and inclusion. They even intro the whole initiative with a nice little Maya Angelou quote on the front page that'll most likely go away soon. If you don't know where you've come from, you don't know where you're going. And we wholeheartedly agree. Me too. Y'all are definitely not going the direction of Costco, JP Morgan, and wait for it. I never thought I'd say this. Goldman Sachs.
Hey, Goldman Sachs is all about their money, though. They're not playing around.
Goldman Sachs, who said they remain committed to seeking out diverse talent despite the right-wing crusade. I just want you to let that soak in, that we live in a world where Goldman Sachs said that after Target rolled back their prices. I'm kidding, after Target rolled back their DEI initiative. What does this all mean? Well, Target will rename its supplier diversity team to the supplier engagement team. Target has also been ousted from the Pride Parade. Executive director of the parade, Andy Otto, called the company's decision to curtail DEI programming the breaking point. And what will help you better understand companies like Target going forward Yes, when there was an international uprising calling for equity, Target made this nice video of a black woman walking through a city with a John Legend diss track in the backdrop while she discovers a Target with the If Beale Street Could Talk post-production. Understand, a company will not engage in morality if they don't believe they have to for their bottom line, and that's to make money. So hey, what are some companies you know who still stand on business outside of Costco, JP Morgan, and, oh my God, Goldman Sachs? We will wait and read in the comments below.
Yeah, that's so crazy. So that commercial was in 2022, but hey, watch out for it. You know, a new commercial is gonna come out. Like, we're all about DEI. Let's get the pride parades. Let's get the black dollar. Come on, let's get in here. You know, all other things. We need that diversity. All other cultures. Bring them on back here. It's affecting our bottom line. Please come back.
Here's an update from Target. Ever since they rolled back their DEI initiatives, their stock is collapsing. This goes to show that we have the influence, we have the power, and our voices will always be heard. If these companies continue to not support diversity, we'll hit them where it hurts, in their pocket. But what are your thoughts?
If you're having a bad day, I just came here to say Target has blocked their comments, Tesla is hemorrhaging stock, and there's a major cyber attack on X. So just
Target loses $15.7 billion since it ended its DEI initiatives. I'll give you 3 things about that. Number 1, the Montgomery bus boycott in Montgomery, Alabama lasted 381 days. Target announced it was ending its DEI initiatives on January 24th. Today's February 18th. This is less than a month of people being deliberate and choosy with how they spend their dollars. With the access to information we have and the reach we all have collectively on social media, imagine what we can accomplish in 381 days. Thing number 2. This money is going somewhere else. I've seen lists by the NAACP and other organizations that highlight companies that have doubled down on their DEI initiatives. These are companies like Costco, Ben & Jerry's, JP Morgan Chase that have rebuffed pressure from conservatives to scrap their DEI initiatives. Thing number 3, this shit works. There is nothing organizations born out of capitalism understand more than market trends. And nothing lights a fire under a CEO's ass more than loss of market share and revenue. These companies only care when it affects their wallet. If you're looking to be heard, that's
Target has lost over 15.7.
Does that make sense? Yeah, bringing that dollar, controlling where your dollar goes is extremely potent, especially when we're able to collaborate and then people that the NAACP list. Because back in the day, if you put out those lists, you know, you couldn't get it to everybody. It costs too much money, too much energy to get that stuff out there to every single person that it needs to get out to. But nowadays, with a couple of clicks and then you share it, this person shares it, it's just a network that goes out, and then people can get that message and that list much more efficiently and effectively, which makes all those movements much more potent, guys. It is extremely important. They do care about where your money is going. They're gonna watch the kickback. Watch these new commercials that are gonna come out. They're like, hey, please bring your money back. We're doubling down. We're just like Costco now. What do you know? Bring those dollars back. Are you do you make black products? Come on, we're trying to do some business meetings with you. Let's get those cultural products back on the shelves.
$1 billion would it be of market value ever since they decided to dismantle their DEI initiatives. For those who don't know, DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Target has also reported that their foot traffic has decreased because people are boycotting. Maybe Target just can't catch a break because now they're being sued by the state of Florida, allegedly concealing the risk of removing DEI initiatives, which led to customer backlash and the loss of billions of dollars in market value. These are Target investors pretty much saying, we're gonna sue you because we didn't know that you removing DEI initiative was going to cost such a huge loss in market value, meaning their investment took a hit. That's not all. People are taking petty to the next level by leaving comments on Target's TikTok page, talking about I'm switching to Costco, we're not going back. So many petty comments. If you want to have a good laugh tonight, go to the Target TikTok page, go read the comments.
So that's wild though, that Target, so the finance guys in Target, well, the CFO knew that taking away DEI was going to end up hurting the company and looking bad on their financials. So they tried to hide it from the shareholders. That is wild, guys. If that doesn't tell you you how much power is in the DEI, like being diverse and including, which is obvious. It's an obvious thing. When you're targeting people of different cultures and you're telling them they don't matter anymore, not even just different, like all diverse, the LGBTQ as well. Like when you're targeting all those people, you're like, hey, well, we actually don't care about you anymore. That's a lot of people. And then friends of those people, and then family of those people. And like it just branches out. And those people are like, hey, you're not shopping at Target anymore, right? And then it's just trendy now. People just want to hop on the trend now because they want to seem cool. So it's not even part of the group. That's how much it affects it and just branches out. And they tried to hide it in the financials from the shareholder. Oh my gosh. It just gets better and better.
Off petty on this app. It's like nothing I've ever seen in my life.
Target spent years building a reputation as a progressive company. After George Floyd, they pledged to increase black hiring by 20%, committed $2 billion to black-owned businesses, and created a racial equity action and change committee. They even won awards for their DEI effort. But now all of that is gone. In January, Target eliminated its minority hiring goals. It scrapped its racial equity committee and stopped participating in external diversity rankings. They're calling it a new strategy called Belonging at the Bullseye. But let's be real, this is about corporate backlash. Target's one of the several Fortune 500 companies rolling back DEI under right-wing pressure. Conservative legal groups and the Trump administration have been threatening to investigate what they call legal DEI, and Target caved. But unlike Walmart or Tractor Supply, Target's customer base is way more progressive, and the backlash has been really brutal. One of the daughters of Target's co-founder, he called the rollback a betrayal, and a major pastor in Atlanta was leading a 40-day boycott starting in March. Immediately after the announcement, foot traffic dropped, and social media exploded with calls to boycott and shop at places like Costco instead. There was a former Target executive that put it best. He said, black consumers supported Target because they believed in what the company stood for, and now they feel like they were sold a lie. And when you lose trust, it's hard to get that back. Did you guys even know about Target's DEI policies, that they rolled them back? Did it affect you at all? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, guys, so that's absolutely crazy. I didn't know they went that deep with it, too. They were really trying to entrench themselves and say that we are, a pillar of DEI. And they benefited from that greatly. But I guess that's just what happens when you get so much money and you're like, well, the customer base is already they're accustomed to shopping here. They're not going to change their shopping policy, their shopping habits. Why would they go somewhere else? They already know that all their stuff is here. So even if we could change our policies, they can't go anywhere else. They're going to stay shopping here at Target. Oh, wait a second. We just lost 15 bill. My bad. Got to hide these financials so the shareholders don't know. Guys, if you like the video, please hit the button. Comment down below. I want to hear your talk. I want to hear your points, and let's have a conversation, and subscribe for the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.